I'm ready.
Hold on 1 second.
All right. This is the Real Talk with Single Fathers and Meech 101, where every day is Father's Day. You feel me? We support the fathers. We support the dads over here. You know what I mean? Hope everyone's doing all right. We about to get this thing started real quick. Hope everybody's having a good evening, a good night. I hope you had a good day today. You know, this channel is for the fathers, for the men, where we pushing fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? And we got Meech 101 and me, the Real Talk Single Fathers. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
We on once again. Everything good, Meech?
Oh man,
Audio good? Let me bring the camera down. Can you hear me all right?
yeah, man, I can hear you, man. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You coming in loud and clear, bro.
All right, for sure, man. So, man, basically, man, tonight, man, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the cast, man. We live and direct, man, from Dallas to, California, man. We making connections for fathers. You know what I'm saying? We want to reach as many as we can while we out here, man. So if you on the line tonight, man, make sure you listen up because, we're going to give y'all some free games, some good knowledge, and some good conversations. So make sure you tap in, man. My boy Jabari just joined, man. I'm going to throw my boy Jabari in the loop tonight, man. Coach Jabari.
Already, man. The more the merrier.
We're going to invite Coach Barry in this thing, too. Coach.
Already.
What's up with Coach, man? What's up now? How you doing?
I can't. What's going on, man? What's going on?
What's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing?
Another day above ground.
Okay.
How it is.
Oh,
Blessed to
yeah.
be. For sure, man. Well, tonight, man, you want to give a little introduction about yourself, Coach? Tell them who you are.
I mean, yeah, I could do that. Coach Jabari, coach at Envision, boys and girls, varsity, Castlemont football, um, Amherst, 8th grade varsity, uh, mentor, father, brother, son, you know,
Already, Coach. Nice to meet you,
All the
man.
above.
you too.
All the above, man. Tonight, man, we're talking about it's this thing called male postpartum stress, right? And it's a hot topic right now, man, just based off a lot of males are not aware of this. But like postpartum stress, we deal with it too. This adjustment period that we go through, and as males, we need some tools and some information on that because we might be tripping, we might be tweaking, we might be having a bad day, and people don't realize why you having these days, and it usually comes a month up until a year after your first child is born. So that's something my boy Keenan was speaking on, and want to give out some information about that, and then we're gonna get into what does a good dad look like in a report card that your kids can give you and grade you. And then I got this little information on the emotional cup. And then Coach Twin wants to talk about his basketball league that he's starting up in January, I believe, of 2025. The All Black College basketball league, which is going to be real dope, man. And it's going to get, a lot of recognition, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Here we go, man. That boy, Mr. Real Talk Single Fathers, you got the mic, man.
Already, man. I appreciate that, man. I was just, doing some research and, everybody's pretty much heard about women having postpartum depression. Well, did you know that men go through that too? It's called PMADs, perinatal mood anxiety disorder. Basically, just to make it long and short and sweet, PMADs is basically the male version of postpartum depression, which commonly happens in a lot of women, but like I said, it also happens in men. And it also goes by another name. People call it masculine depression, but it's normally, after childbirth with fathers and men, and a few things that I wrote down as far as masculine depression, PMADs, is it's engaging in high risk sexual activity, substance abuse, aggression at home and in the workplace, reckless driving, and isolate themselves by working long hours or watching sports, like binge watching. May cause stress with your spouse or girlfriend or family members. And basically, all this is again is just perinatal mood and anxiety disorder. Basically, like postpartum depression for men. So, if you know any fathers that are having newborns, they have small kids, this is for them. Because mental health matters in men and fathers. You often hear sometimes, especially with the older generation, that if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Well, the same thing with dad. If dad ain't happy, ain't nobody gonna be happy. And if dad's mental health is in question, then he needs to go get that checked out. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't live a successful life you know, under stress, you know what I'm saying, from whatever type of mood, anxiety disorder that you might have. So that's a little tidbit right there. Like I said, it's called PMADs. If you want any more information on that, man, just go to Google, type that in PMAD, and then you'll get a lot of helpful stuff to look that up and to understand what that really is. But I just really gave you the long and short of it. But yeah, that's something that needs to be, talked about as far as the fatherhood circles. You know what I mean? This is not too often talked about.
Facts, man. So basically, I'm gonna piggyback on you, man. And male postpartum stress, again, it's very real. It's a change in fathers' moods and their functionality within the first year after the baby's being born, adopted, or added to the family structure. MPDS signs are common and identifiable. So you might have suicidal thoughts. You may be having violent behavior. You may even start cheating. You may have a lot of anger, irritability. You might have risk-taking behaviors, which cause substance abuse, alcohol use. You might detach from the family. You might have be easily stressed. You might have physical symptoms of, body breakdowns and headaches and stomach aches. And, there are issues that are also common due to PTSD. You might not be getting sleep. You might have a strained relationship with the mom, kids, your expectations or concerns for being a new dad, that causes thoughts of, a man can't even fathom, having a new child and starting this family and this bond with a person that you may not know, because a lot of the relationships nowadays are coming overnight and one night stand type situation. That's scary, man. So, just prepare yourself for them situations, right? And then the financial concerns, the fear of family dynamics and structure, definitely gonna change. The ladies deal with hormone changes and the men deal with testosterone levels.
Yeah.
Right. The difference between the two is 1 in 10 men experience postpartum depression compared to 1 in 7 women. Women seek and they peak symptoms. When women peak, their symptoms are within the first 2 to 3 months, while men take up to a year, to show these symptoms. So, ladies, when you see your man start having, these changes, work with him, man, because he's dealing with postpartum stress and he's dealing with real life symptoms. You know what I mean? Men tend to show more anger, risk taking behaviors, and women tend to cry and be helpless, hopeless, and lose interest and be feeling guilty. You know what I'm saying? But ladies, don't feel guilty. It ain't no shame. You know what I'm saying? Y'all laid down, y'all made that, y'all created that, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, stick together, you know what I'm saying, and build. You know what I mean? The child needs you. Moving on to my next topic, man. Twin, you had anything you want to add to that? or you know anything about the PTS?
Actually,
Uh,
I had a question.
Go
Does
ahead.
this? So my question is, because I know a lot of people probably don't realize this, does this go on during when a woman has miscarriages, or if you lose the baby, or even if you know those type of things?
Hey, I definitely feel that that would be a valid reaction for a male to have just based off of the symptoms that he going through mentally, physically, emotionally. Is really that's a great question, man, and I'm pretty sure it's some information that we can get for that, man, because so we can back them facts up, man. Because when you lose that baby, man, what you think you go through? You know what I'm saying? That life is gone. You know what I'm saying? You no longer can take care of that baby. You no longer can prepare for that baby. You no longer can, you know what I'm saying, do. You know what I'm saying? What you supposed to do. So yeah, I would think that, you know what I'm saying, you would definitely go through all of the emotions, you know what I'm saying, and all of the feelings. What you think, real talk?
I think I did read somewhere while looking up PMADs that it did include like what you just said, like miscarriages. If your woman has a miscarriage, yes, I do believe so. But I don't have it written down in front of me. But I do believe I did see that and read that yeah, it does include post the miscarriages and stuff. Even death of a child after
Hey man, I'm gonna go to man. Next topic, man, we got is what does a real dad look like, right? How does he talk to his kids? How does he relate, you know what I'm saying, to the family, to the community, to the people that he serves, man? Because when you're a father, man, you got to understand that you serving and you got a purpose, you know what I mean? So it's really important that you know what I mean, break down the communication skills, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna lead to the tone of voice that you bring. That's gonna lead to the active listening. Are you really an active listener, man? Like, do you listen to your kids? Are you only the person that wants to be heard? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's important to like value other people's, you know, opinions. Listen to what other people are saying because when you're not listening, you miss some important information, man. Relationship wise, work wise, culture wise, whatever it is, man. You just got to be an active listener. You got to definitely understand what culture is, man. From black to white to Mexican to Indian to Hispanic to, you know, all these different nations out here, man. You got to understand everybody is different, but we all got to treat each other the same. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all bleed that same color red, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether I was a cousin or blood, man, we still for the same thing that ran through our body, man, and that color that Jesus shed for us, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be or let's be non-judgmental. You know what I'm saying? Like don't judge people by what they do, but judge them by what they've done. You know what I'm saying? Uh, because uh, you got to stay positive, man. You got to respect people. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect your kids. You got to respect the kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? You always want to stay professional. You know what I mean? Even though that may be the hardest thing to do at times, just you know, try to put your left foot in front of your right and keep walking, man. Have good manners. Teach your kids good manners. Teach them how to be punctual. You know what I'm saying? Get up every morning. You know what I'm saying? Wash your face, wash your body. You know what I'm saying? Brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, do your work. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing sports, put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know, listen to your coaches. You know what I'm saying? Thank your coaches. That's a skill and that's a tool that a lot of kids don't really do anymore. But you know, you should thank your coaches, man, because a lot of times they ain't getting paid for what they're doing, man. And if they are, it's pennies. You know what I'm saying? But the love that the coaches is instilling in these kids, man, they got to be valued a little bit more because that's gonna carry us to another day. You know what I'm saying? Patience, man. Learn how to be patient with your kids, with the community, with the people you serving. Learn some empathy. Learn how to go above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't always about you. I'm doing this coat drive right now for the Solano County right now, partnering with the library, trying to collect coats, jackets, hoodies, you know what I mean? Whatever you got that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, in good condition that, you know, you ain't really using. We all got some in the back of the closet somewhere, man, that we can give away that we ain't really wearing no more, man. But just think about what that's going to do for somebody else, man. That's outside on the streets, cold, homeless, ain't got nowhere to go. I don't want to say homeless either. It's unhoused. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we all a check or two away from being there, you know what I'm saying, just to keep one thou wow. So, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, teach your kids, man, loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Teach them how to be modest, man, and teach them how to, you know, take care of the community because that's what's eventually gonna take care of them.
yeah,
You know what I'm
what now what's this co-drive again for Solano County up in Vallejo?
What you say, boss?
Said your co-drive. That's for Vallejo, California.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a coat drive going on in Solano County, man. So that's Vallejo, Fairfield, Dixon, Vacaville. You know what I mean? Anything in that region, man. If you got a coat, man, and you want to make somebody else's day, man, go on and give it up, man. I'll come pick it up, man. And you know what I'm saying? We'll put it on somebody else's back, man, and we'll see them smile, and we know that they're warm and, you know what I'm saying, can maintain throughout the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really all it's about, man. Something that little, you know what I'm saying, can go a long way.
Facts.
Meech,
You know what I'm saying?
I want to double back on what you're talking about. Speaking from going through it right now, us as fathers, when it comes to the children, two different, and mom's rules is one thing, dad's rules is another thing. We all know how that go, and you try to balance it out. Um, what can us as men do so therefore we can have a better understanding with our children when it comes to um, dealing with that and not so much catching the attitude and pushing it off on the kid.
Kenny, you want that one?
Run that by me one more time. You're just kind of breaking in and out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so the question is, what can we do as men when our children's mother is not so much have the same um, values or the same outlooks that you have on certain things? How can you separate the attitude or the frustration or the madness and not push it off on the child and just leave it at where it's at?
Okay. Uh, that's a good question. First of all, you as a man, even like if you and your girl separated, it's two different households. And we all know that women nowadays, what they do in their household is what they do. So that woman is gonna automatically feel like you trying to run her household, which you not trying to run the household. You just trying to make sure that the kids are in full understanding of both households. Because what they do in your house, dad's house, and from what I'm understanding, could be different than what they do at mom's house. So
For
you want
sure.
the kids to be on the same track in both households. That is a very good question. Uh, what I would do is I would try to sit down with the mother of my children and have a civil conversation with her and let her know that, hey, it's some things that you're doing over here in your household that I might not, I might not like. You know what I'm saying? And it's rubbing off on the kids. So when they come over my house for the weekend or, for the summer, whatever, they are doing these things. And these things need to come to an end. If you have a partner who is understanding, then that can be worked out with ease. But if you're dealing with a woman who's hard headed and is combative, you up you ready to get ready for war. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of women feel like when a man try to tell them something, they trying to run their life. It's like I said, you're not trying to run a life, but what you're trying to do is show her that, hey, we got two households we're running separately, but the kids need to be on the same accord in both households. So,
And then look, if that situation right there doesn't work, then it's always important to know that you got rights legally, that you can go to court, you know what I'm saying? And you can stand on your word and she can stand on hers, and the courts can come with a solution. I know a lot of people don't want the courts getting involved, but sometimes that's the only way that you can, you know what I'm saying, stand on what you got to stand on. You know what I'm saying? And that might be your only legal support, you know what I'm saying, to prove that she's out of pocket and that she's doing
right.
what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? You also can, you know what I'm saying, pray to God, you know what I'm saying, which a lot of people also may or may not do. God to give you what you want, man. If you just go on and ask him, man, and try to ask for the right things and not what you need, but what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be a good kid, but I want God to help me be that. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference in what you want and what you need, right? So just taking your time, being patient with that lady, understanding the stresses that she may be going through, because we may have left the home and we may have done some stuff that we may not have, you know what I'm saying, been 100 with the whole time too. Sometimes we create the issue too, you know what I'm saying? And then they come back on us years later when we gone from the home, like, damn, she might be tripping because, you know what I mean, the past, you know what I'm saying? But the past ain't your present, you know what I'm saying? And your present ain't your future. So just finding a way, man, a solution, you know what I'm saying? You keep grinding at that shit until you find a solution, man. But don't disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Check yourself, you know what I'm saying? Keep it tempo cool, you know what I'm saying? And show the kids that you there for them, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You ain't really with moms at that point, but you got to show moms respect. You got to show moms, you know what I'm saying, that you listening. You got to show moms a little empathy, you know what I'm saying? Even though it might kill you to do it, you know what I'm saying? But what's done in the dark got to come to the light. So you just being the man, you know what I'm saying? Your kids will see that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then all that other shit you ain't even got to trip on, you know what I mean?
And it's different levels to it. Like, it could be something small, like, when you have the kids, you might get them to school on time. Mom might get them to school late. And school is calling both of y'all. I know in Texas, kids can only miss so many days, and then they filing court on it.
Tourist.
You know what I'm saying? So you
Tourist.
might try to go to your baby mama and tell her like, hey, look, I don't know what the situation is, but you need to start getting the kids to school on time. You know what I'm saying? Because it can come back to bite both of us. Now that's something small, because that type of scenario, could be worked out in a matter of a week, because it's all about getting up on time and getting the kids out of school. If she needs to, pack their lunches up at night or get their the clothes out at night to help the kids get up in the morning, that's different. Or it could go all the way to abuse in the home. If your kids over there getting abused by new boyfriend, and the kids is coming back to your house, and they on a totally different mental level, then you got to work that out and try to get the courts involved and other people involved, which I know you don't want to, because now you got to go above her head because it's about your kids now, especially if they get
Right.
abused.
Hey, it goes back to the need and the want, right? I need to, right? But I want to have my kids in a safe space, man. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying, speak up and speak on it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because like I said, you can't control her house, but you can control your children. And one way you can, some fathers, is you might have to go and get your kids out of that household. You feel me? But that's more extreme, scenarios. You got, like I said, it's different levels to it. You know what I'm saying? If you got the type kind of woman that can sit and listen, and y'all can come on terms and do it together, cool. But it's gonna be hard if she's combative and you short tempered. It's just like mixing oil and water. They ain't gonna mix. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. Hey, I got a real quick dad joke for y'all, right quick, man. Why was Cinderella so bad at football, Coach Twin? Why was Cinderella so bad at football?
Because she couldn't catch the ball.
She kept running away from the ball.
Ah,
Almost though. That boy really a football coach though. He was like, she couldn't catch the ball. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? He was right on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 2-3 yards from the end zone, but you ain't scoring on that one. Here we go. We got one more. What's Forrest Gump's email?
was Forrest Gump a female?
No, what's Forrest Gump's email?
Uh, BubbaStrimp.com.
One Forrest one. Come on, man. Tap in, man. All right, so look. Hey, Twin, like, boy, that was a stupid joke, boy.
Nah, because I was about to say run, Forrest, run.
You was almost there again. You know what I'm saying? Coaches got that like-minded, you know what I'm saying? We there, but we sometimes might not be all the way there, man. You know what I'm saying? You was close though, man. I give you
hey,
100 points for that.
hey, I got one.
Let's
Is
go.
Now I wrote down a couple of dad jokes because we do a dad joke. I got some clean ones and I got some dirty ones. So which
Don't
one you want?
Storm, man. We got a few people online. We got about 5 viewers, man. That's something more than
I
what we've
see
been
some.
having. Throw
Hey,
whatever
hey,
you want to
me,
throw out.
me two of them my players from last year.
There we go. I like that, coach. I like that. I like that, coach.
Okay. I got one. What does the hot dog use for protection?
Mm. Hopefully not no ketchup.
Nah,
What?
condiments.
Watch out.
Was that
Watch
too
out,
corny?
bro.
Was that too corny or what?
Nah, that was a good one. Throw me one more.
One more? You want one more?
Yeah, one more.
Okay. What's the best thing about gardening?
You always need some hoes.
Close. It's getting down and dirty with your hose.
That boy went crazy. Hey, that boy went crazy on that one. Hey, but look, real quick, real fast, like, man, I'm going to ask y'all this last little segment, man. It's called the Dad Report Card. So I'm going to ask Twin this first segment. Then I'm going to ask Keenan this next segment. Then I'm going to ask Twin. And I'm going to ask Keenan. And then I'm going to ask y'all to overall grade yourself. Right?
For sure.
So basically, man, it's a study going on for Dad Report Cards. And they want you to grade yourself and ask your kids what they really value you or see you as, man, from a to a D. Right? And some of the things that I'm going to ask you right now, right? This first category, Twin, is spending time. Just be honest with yourself. I took this test and I had some D's. And I'm in my baby's life like no other. You know what I'm saying? So we all got shit we can grow on, right? So on a scale of A to D, with A, B, C, and D being in there, Dad takes me out for a meal so we can talk. What you grade yourself?
D.
D? Okay. Dad coaches me with interpersonal problems.
D.
Dad helps me with social projects or assignments.
C.
Okay. And Dad cheers for me at my school activities.
A.
Okay. Okay. Next section, having fun. Keenan, Dad is fun to be with and knows how to laugh.
I give myself an A on that.
Dad makes me feel special with good times.
I give myself a B.
Dad plays my favorite card, video, or board game.
Uh, I give myself a C.
Dad surprises me with unexpected treats.
A B.
Okay. I'm going to read this next one. Supportive and affirmations. Dad is quick to hug and tell me he loves me. Twin.
A.
Dad lets me know he's proud of me.
A.
Dad is my biggest cheerleader.
A.
Dad comforts me when I make a mistake or fail.
B.
All right. Mr. Real Talk, listening well. Dad is distracted by his phone when we talk.
A C on that one.
Dad remembers what we talked about.
A D.
Dad asked me how my day was at school.
A A. I ask my kids every day.
Dad values my opinion.
Oh, I say a C on that one.
All right, here we go. Twin, Dad likes to play ball in the backyard.
D.
Dad takes walks, bikes, swims, or jogs with me.
C.
Dad takes me camping, fishing, or to a ball game.
D.
Dad does things I like to do.
D.
Spiritual training. Real talk. Dad reads the Bible at meals or during family time.
A C.
Dad is quick to pray with me.
A B.
Dad tries to answer my faith questions.
A B.
Dad is reasonable and fair with consequences.
I'll give myself a D on that one.
All right, we're going to bring it home with this one. Both of y'all can answer this one. Teaching, mentoring on life. Dad shows me the basics of car care.
D.
A for me.
Dad helps me achieve my goals and dreams.
C.
B.
Dad explains the basics of budgeting.
A.
D.
Dad prepares me for getting my driver's license.
B.
They not that old yet.
Yeah,
All
neither
right,
is
for sure.
mine. Neither is mine, but I got one that's close. I got a 14-year-old.
For
Mine
sure,
10
for
and
sure.
7.
For sure, for sure. So look, I'm gonna just break this down. Nobody's perfect. We all got blind spots. If this dad report card is used in the right spirit, in the right way, it can tremendously change, you know what I'm saying, your dynamics with your kids, man. If you said you had some D's, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna report every 4 quarters with your kids, and you can improve, you know what I'm saying, just like you want your kids to improve in the classroom, you know what I mean? Coach, I respect you for that because I had a whole lot of D's on this thing too, and I'm like, damn. I see my babies like this, and I do this, that, and the third, but I'm not listening to them. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying, wanting what's best for them. I'm wanting, you know what I'm saying, I'm not wanting what they want. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to push them to do what I want them to be. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta
And the
learn to
crazy
let
part that
go.
you say that, the crazy part that you say that now I want it so then they can do it on me.
Nah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I got you. I send you a copy of that, coach. And then, like, like I was saying though, every quarter, bro. Like, if you had D's right now, we're gonna make them B's next time. You know what I'm saying? So that we can show these babies, you know what I'm saying, our growth, because we here for the long haul till they get up out this thing, you know what I'm saying? We gotta show them, you know what I'm saying, that they matter. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make that time, make sure they're getting physical activity in. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I take pride in because I am a coach. I make sure my babies got something to do. I'm gonna make sure I keep a team just based off I don't want my kids to not know what it feel like to, you know what I'm saying?
Like
So
one
that's
thing
one
for
thing.
sure I can say, whenever I'm on the IG, you do got them girls on some type of court doing something. For
No, for
sure, for
sure. I
sure.
appreciate that, coach. Appreciate that. So yeah, man. Last little sego, man. We want to see what you talking about with this hoop thing, man. We want to know what teams you bringing out. We want to know how it's rocking. We finna throw. I think I got 100. I think Real Talk can get 100, man. So we can sponsor at least one team, man. You know what I'm saying, for your thing. You know, when it start up in January, blood, and then
Let's
I
talk
definitely
about it.
want
Let's
to come
talk
ref.
about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I
Um,
come ref, give some time back. Let's do it, man. You got the
so
mic.
so let's start with this. The only way that this is possible. Damn, I see some of the kids I coached from last year. They was just on here, but the only way that this is possible is the fact that I ran as Meech. You know, we sat down on the coaching thing at the high school level. Um, I ran my team last year, the high school team. Eighth grade ran a high school schedule. They played it at a high school schedule. And I started to notice that a lot of these kids can stay out of a lot of trouble. And the dynamics of people, of these youth dying, is
Mm,
between the times that we had a league,
mm,
being 100.
mm, Come on, blood. Say that again.
The, the time between, and this is something that I learned, between 2 in the afternoon and 10 o'clock at night is when the kids are in the most trouble.
Mm,
Hmm.
That's when a lot of them getting killed, a lot of them going to jail, they robbing, they stealing, all type of stuff.
mm,
Why not put something in front of them? You play some extra basketball games, you get to meet some people that you might not have been able to meet. You get to go to some events that you might not have been able to go to. Um, I got I got my hands in leeways and avenues where I can reach out to the Oakland Ballers and take a group of kids to the game. I can reach out to the Bay Area Panthers and take kids to the game. Um, I can reach out to different type of things and get these kids to see stuff. Everybody ain't going pro.
Not for
Let's
sure.
just be 100. It's
Not for sure.
0.1% of any kid going to the pros. 0.1%. And God willing, I'm happy I was able to coach a kid who's in the pros right now.
Come on now.
You know, Keyshawn Johnson, he went to Miami Heat on a two-way. I was able to
San
coach him in
Diego
high
State.
school. San
San
Diego
Diego
State,
State. Come on.
Arizona. You
Come
know,
on.
he went to Envision. He went to San Leandro.
Come on.
You know,
Come on.
big Showtime.
Not for
You
sure.
know, I was able to, so I was able to do stuff like that and coach kids and give back because people gave back to me. So this is my opportunity now to put forth this league. It's called the HBCU League. Um, we're gonna have they're gonna have 10 games, all-star games, championship playoffs, the whole nine. Um, we're gonna try to do rap sessions every week,
Not for
or
sure, bro.
just or if not every week, we can do it at the beginning of the season and at the end of the season. Um, and get these kids something to get back to, especially in Oakland. In
Not for sure.
Oakland, basketball, sports in general used to be real big in the town, as we all know. The town GP, Antonio Davis,
Jason Kidd.
Kid, R.I.P. Bill Russell, Hook Mitchell, the Marshawn, Dame.
Antonio Davis.
The list goes on and on and on. Now it's time for these kids to be able to do the same thing. And by this league is me trying to put that out there.
That's dope, blood. What's some of the teams you gonna have?
So we're trying to do boys and girls, separate locations, sixth, seventh, and eighth grade. Uh, I ain't really narrowed down all the teams. It's the first 10 teams to come in um and be a part of it on each level. Um, I have been, a lot of people have been reaching out for it. Family Rooted has reached out. Um, AAU team, Amherst. I done had a couple people reach out. We haven't finalized anything yet. But the first week of January, January 8th, I think it is, will be the kickoff.
Hey man, I actually wanted to also say, man, I got them 13U boys and 13U girls for the Vallejo General, so we could probably get a team in there too, as well as sponsor a team for you, man. So
Man,
we
look,
definitely, what I'm saying, help each other out, man. It's all about the mob, man. When I was at Castle Mob, man, they had a program called the Mob, but I was already mobbing. You know what I'm saying? I came in with my mob, and I believe that I had a chance to make others believe and make others better. I didn't have that long of a tenure at Castlemont, but I hooked up with Coach Twin, man, and he would have been my assistant on varsity and my JV coach. But it's a lot of haters in the mix sometimes, and things don't happen the way they supposed to. But God got us here on this call tonight, and we still locked in. So whatever it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And we here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I respect Coach Twin. Mr. Real Talk Single Fathers, man, I respect your time, man. I got some shit I gotta get in before I get out. You know what I'm saying? And man, it
I,
was
I,
it was real love on this
I
thing
want
tonight, man.
I
We
want to
can
add
connect.
one. I want to add
Huh?
one thing. Sorry to cut you off, but I like that HBCU thing. The idea that you're doing, because I just looked it up because I never heard of an HBCU being in California, and it looks like there's only one HBCU in California, which is Charles Drew College of Medicine in
Yep.
LA,
Yep.
founded in 1966. That's the only one.
Come
You
on
know what
now.
I'm saying? So, and it looks like I just read San Francisco. The Human Rights Commission is leading the Black to San Francisco initiative to bring an HBCU to downtown San Francisco. The
Mm.
initiative is a collaboration with the University of San
The
Francisco
Gators. I was
State
gonna say that.
University, and the University of California, San Francisco.
I was gonna say
So
that's
yeah,
dope.
man, there needs to be more HBCU presence in Cali. Cause I live in the South. I'm in Texas. We got them all over. You know what I'm saying?
I already know. I already know. So my thing with this HBCU and the way that I set it up is I want the kids to have an understanding and know what's the high profile HBCU schools such as Grambling, such as Southern, Tuskegee,
FAMU.
Texas Southern. You know what I'm
and
saying? Prairie View. So,
Yeah.
Prairie View, Fisk,
Jackson State.
um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Jackson
JSU.
State.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Angel Jackson. Shout out to Angel
Tuskegee.
Jackson, man. You know what I'm saying? Richard Legend, you know what I'm saying? WNBA Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Aces, man, got drafted. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Really,
you know.
really some real life shit out here, man, going on, man.
So my thing is the more you and kids don't know you might not have been the best educational kid in school, but if you got that 2.5 and your grade is on point, you can go to one of them HBCUs
No, for
for
sure.
sure.
For sure.
So
No,
Mississippi
so
Valley State, the incomparable Jerry Rice on the 49ers went to right
hey,
Mississippi Valley State.
hey, the boy from El Cerrito, I forget his name. I think his name was Malachi Polk. I think he went to Mississippi State. He went to Cal for a minute. Now he over there doing some stuff too. But yeah, definitely these black colleges, man, they taking you. You know what I'm saying? Faster than these D1 or D2s too. You know what I'm saying? And you get some prestigious and get some good understanding of how the black community work, man. You know what I'm saying? And go and take it back to your other community and watch it grow. You
and
know what I'm
and
saying?
the one thing that I go by, it don't matter what school you go to or where you at, they gonna come find you.
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
They're gonna come find you.
yeah,
You do your part. That's all that matters. Just do your part.
yeah.
That's all it takes
That's
is you
it.
to do your part. They're
That's
gonna
it.
come find. It don't matter. They're coming.
No, for
This new
sure.
one- this new regime that the NCAA got going on, a lot of the South gonna be coming to California.
Oh yeah.
Hey, they cutting out them letters of intent though, man.
Ain't no more,
So
yeah, ain't no more of them letters of intent because of these NIL deals. So
right.
as we all seen national TV, when has Cal ever been on national TV at 7 o'clock at night?
Mm, mm.
Never.
No, for sure.
It's a new it's a
So,
it's a new era now. So
Yeah.
us as the community got to start a new era.
hey,
Jump in that portal and get it cracking.
hey, I got the access to the Cal women's games too again this year, man. We going to the practices too, coach. So I'll tap in with you on that.
Yeah, let's tap in, man. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
man. Stay
sir,
blessed,
coach.
man. Stay up, man. Treat the wifey or the lady the right way, man, and everything else gonna go right for you at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Serve your life with a purpose, baby. Keep living, man. Bad boys be smooth.
Coach, where can they find you at on social media, man?
So
Oh
my
man, you can
not
find me on Mr. Meech 82 on IG. You can find me at Meech 101 on IG. You can find me at Demetrius Nelson on Facebook. You can find me at Let's Talk. Uh, I'm tripping. That's it.
What about you,
uh
Coach
so
P?
um my nonprofit. This is what the league runs through. Everything I've been doing is Survivor Struggles Foundation on IG. Um, I'll send it to you so you can tag it. Um, everything that I do, every event I have, everything, all my information is on there.
It's
Okay.
all good, man.
Make sure meet you send me coach's IG. That way when I do the video, upload the video, I can tag him and tag you and we can get this spread around. You know what I'm saying? Like jelly on toast. You feel me?
What's your handle?
You know me, I'm the real talk with single fathers. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day. You can find me on IG and Facebook, The Real Talk Single Fathers. You can find me on TikTok, OG Single Fathers 83. If you want to find me.
For sure. Twin, what's in your Sprite, man? That Sprite looking a little purplish over there, Twin.
And Sprite lemonade, sir. Straight,
All right.
straight, straight, no chasers.
Hey, straight up. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.
I appreciate
All
it.
right.
All right.